Hi, Keto Busters. It's been a while. This is Jay Carl. Hoping your keto goals have been hit this week. Trying to stay carb free. I know it's been difficult for me right now because of Super Bowl, but I hope everyone saw the wonderful Super Bowl barbecue stuff that our barbecue crew got together. As an explanation, I used to be one of the key guys to make barbecue, but my partners in crime have excelled me in their arts, and I am now like master sous chef. So if they need to cut something up, watch times, gauge for goodness and side dishes. That is my skill set right now, even though I'm constantly learning what they are doing and I understand what they're doing. If I had to do it, I think I could fake it, but they are the masters at that craft. Hopefully at some time we'll be able to show you guys us at an event or us practicing for our event. That aside, Super Bowl was amazing. The food, I'm a big Raiders fan, so it was tough. Both sides were nemesis. But the food was great. I think the brisket came out the best, and the burnt ends were basically nuggets of candy, which I could not eat too much of. I could taste, but they were covered with Johnny's homemade barbecue sauce, and everyone knows that most of the barbecue sauce, especially Kansas City stuff, has a tendency to have a lot of sweetness in it that's natural. Carbs are way up. That being said, I was finishing them up right when it looked the bleakest in the fourth quarter, and I brought them in for everyone to taste, including Johnny. He left it up to me for finishing everything, and as soon as it hit his lips, bam, 1 score, 2 score, 3 score. It was my burnt ends that made it happen. So you can thank me, AFC West rival. Anyways, that aside, we had a great turnout. We expected only 15 people, but we had food for much more. It was quite delicious. The tri-tip was great. The turkey didn't turn out as good as we thought it would. We spatchcocked it, and it was brined, but it still ended up a little too tough, except for the breasts. The breasts were perfect, which is usually the part that is usually overdone, and the thighs are done perfectly. I don't know what happened, but we were able to. The breasts were world class. Other than that, the fried rice was just so-so. I couldn't try it, so I usually do it by smell anyways, because if I do taste it, it ruins my taste buds to eat it. I can't enjoy it as much, so I always have another person as a taster. Our taster said that it was good, and the noodles for the macaroni salad were not ones that my buddy usually uses, so he was a little upset. He did state that they did turn out pretty good, and that it was something that he was proud of. The desserts were amazing, and those of you out there that like chocolate chip cookies and oh man, other cookies, it's stuff that I can't look at because I'm a weak man. Anyways, it was great. Now today there was a special on chicken, and back in the day when I was a kid, one thing I knew with my mom, when we'd go shopping, if there was a special on chicken, she'd buy a whole bunch and she would adobo a large portion of that. Adobo is a style of cooking for the Philippines that we kind of stole from the Spaniards and some stuff from Mexico, and we made it our own. And it's basically a vinegar-based marinade that becomes a sauce. And it's wonderful over rice. But today we did it over cauliflower rice. It turned out fantastic. I was had to cook it a little bit more, just to burn off a little bit more of that vinegar taste. But that's why I test drive it. And I had some sauteed spinach with turkey sausage and with sauteed onions with just some sea salts as my vegetables. I haven't been delving into my vegetables as much as I should lately, only because I hadn't made it to the store. So I have pictures of that up. I'll make sure to have a cooking video soon. Usually I just post things like Instagram and YouTube, but I'm trying to learn these platforms, and I can't learn fast enough to make a good product. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later.